In today's video, I want to talk to you about the future of SMP and what it will look like in 10 years. My name's Will Quay. I'm a clinical trichologist and specialist scalp micropigmentation artist, helping you guys that are struggling with hair loss. Okay, so what will SMP look like in 10 years? Where will SMP be in 10 years? There's two ways you can spin that question. I'm going to answer both for you in today's video. Now, true transparency, true honesty, like we always are in our videos. I've only been around for just under 7 years now when this video was filmed in November 2025. Now, my personal clients, I can't actually talk to you about them because the oldest client I would have done would be 6.5, 7 years. So it would be silly of me to talk about something I don't really know about. Now, that being said, we do have non-existing clients that have had SMP done with other clinics that do want to come to us for their top-ups. Now, we have seen a lot of cases where people have had SMP in the past and want to get top-ups done with us. Now, in my own personal experience, I've had SMP clients that have come to me that have had treatments done by other clinics, and it looks great. It looks good. Nothing bad to say about the other artists or anything like that. They've just chose to come to me for whatever reason that may be, right? And I've had other clients that have come to me where their heads have been completely and utterly blasted and they want me to do the top up. Now, we can't offer our services to everyone based on the situation. Sometimes they may need correction before we can do our signature SMP style, and sometimes we can just go over it, you know, we can give them the top up they need, and yeah. So firstly, I want to touch on what does SMP look like after 10 years. Now, disclaimer, I don't think it's out of place for me to say that SMP 10 plus years ago probably wasn't as advanced as it is now. Now, I actually don't believe, people say like, oh, you know, the equipment's advanced, the ink's advanced, the pigments are advanced and all this stuff, but I actually don't think they have. To be honest with you, if you're a good SMP artist, you could pretty much use any ink and tattoo someone's head with a fucking fork, do you know what I mean? And make a good job of it. You know, although there is new machines that are out now that weren't out in 10 years time, I would argue, give me a 10-year-old SMP machine or tattoo machine to me now, give me a few weeks of using it, and I guarantee I'll probably get the same results, right? So I don't think it's the machines as such that have created the better results. I just think people's minds have opened up. Innovation, you know, as soon as one thing starts, you know, people have ideas and they develop, and some things work, some things don't. We was transported around on horse and cart X amount of years ago, and now we've got Lamborghinis and Ferraris and 1,000 horsepower machines that are pulling us around that. So what I'm saying is things just advance. SMP has advanced, not as much as the car industry trade because it ain't been around as long as that, but it has advanced. Now, I think that's more down to the people opening their minds to what is possible rather than the products, in my humble opinion. So that being said, you know, some SMP artists, not all, because there's some wicked ones that have been around for ages, but some SMP artists from 10 plus years ago just done SMP as a one size fits all. It's almost like sticking a bowl on your head, drawing a line around it, and then just going, blah, 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 blah. There you go, see you later, mate, kind of thing. So we are seeing some of those results come through, which are not ideal, but we deal with them how we deal with them. Other results come in, and I wouldn't say they're bad, but it's just done what it said it would do on the tin. Now, we always say that you may need top-ups after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, wherever that may be. Now, after 10 years, you can imagine some SMP may have faded out a lot more than someone that's had SMP for 2, 3, 4 years. Now, that being said, there's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of what's supposed to happen. It's never going to vanish completely, but it might get to a stage where, do you know what, I can't really see it anymore, so you may need a top-up. Now, again, you might be a sun worshipper, you might have a real shit diet, there's so many factors that will contribute to how the SMP will last, so you can't just pick one result and go, this is what SMP looks like in 10 years, because that's not correct, yeah? But the result I'm about to show you today, to be honest with you, just before I shot this video, I was just trying to think in my head, who have I done SMP on recently that has had old SMP from another clinic that's 10 plus years old? This is the first one that I come across, so this is the one I'm going to show you. There's nothing special, particularly why I want to show you this case. It's just the first one I come across. There's going to be loads in the back catalogue, but if you like this video, I'll make more on it and show you more results that are 10 years plus. But for today's video, I'm going to show you this guy, show you his SMP, how it looked before we started, which was 10 plus years old, and I'm going to show you what we done, how we topped it up, and what it's looking like now. Okay, so you can see my man here. He doesn't look completely bald. You can see that he's had something done, but it actually looks quite natural in my opinion. It doesn't look like, oh, what's he had done? It just looked really faded in certain areas. Now, all the pigments seem to have gathered up on the hairline. Now, this is a common, I wouldn't say fault, but this is what could happen with old SMP, because they gathered the pigment and there wasn't these like super soft hairlines. By the way, there was some, I'm not talking about everyone, but for the most part they was like pretty solid at the hairline. Yeah, now this is why I think this has happened on this particular client. Again, nothing against it. It just seems to have gathered and it seems to have some sort of sun damage and a bit of hypopigmentation. Okay, so that was the situation before we started on a 10+ year SMP. Now you can see what I've done. I've mapped his hairline out and I've actually evened it out a little bit because it was a little bit off. So we've evened it out a little bit. We actually needed to do 2 sessions on my man here because obviously where I've not done the work originally, I would have done it myself, in the sense of when you come back, you're generally only going to need 1 session unless you're altering your hairline and dropping your hairline. But if you're just going for a general top up, it's just a 1 session job. Because it wasn't done by me originally and it's faded so bad, I needed 2 sessions to bring this back to where it needed to be. So this is what we're looking like after the first session. Now already, like, you know, big difference. We've kept this scarring, but you can see how open the hairline is behind what he originally had, and that's what we're going to have to try and sort of bring up and blend out as the sessions go on. But you can see there, look, it's our signature style, our signature technique, and yeah, it's looking a lot better already, you know. So good news to you guys watching this now that I've got 10+ years old SMP. We can improve it and make it better. So this is my man after his first session with us. This is the healed result after a couple of weeks. You can see where I've added the impressions on his hairline to even it out and to soften it out as well, because we like that soft natural hairline here at the Scalp Nation HQ. So this is the softer approach. You can see them impressions settled in there really nice, but what you can see though as well is that band of old work that he had originally. So we're trying to get rid of that, hence why we need the second session. Okay, so this is a quick video of the second session and you can see what we've done there to soften the hairline again, to add a little bit more density and just blend it out a little bit more essentially. I'm actually going to show you the back of the scalp as well because I haven't done that yet. So this is the back of the scalp. Obviously you can see where it's a little bit red and angry and inflamed where we've done the work. You know, you can't see a horseshoe there. Very successful, it looks good. And this is my man after his final video shoot. A little bit red as I said, but it looks good. Like, it looks nice and natural. He's smiling, he's happy. And this is a 10+ year result that has been revitalized and brought back to life. So yes, I think for the most part, old SMP can be brought back. 10-year-old SMP is fine and we can improve it and make it look better. So the next part of this question is, what is the future of SMP? What is SMP going to look like in the last 10 years? Now, if you can't really gauge it based on the last 10 years, but we have made massive leaps and jumps in the last 10 years, especially in the last few years or 7 years that I've been practicing. So I would imagine there's going to be advances, some good, some bad. The biggest thing I believe for our industry and for it to push on forward and to get them good results is the training. There's a little bit of bad stigma around the training out there, like people are just pumping out training courses, trying to get people certified and getting them out. You know, in my opinion, you need to follow the route that I've done. I'm not just saying this because I'm biased against me, but you know, if you think of any industry, plumbing, electrician, carpentry, lawyer, insurance broker, the list goes on, welder, fabricator, what do you do when you get in the industry? You do a fucking apprenticeship, right? So why people don't do apprenticeships in this industry is completely beyond me. Even in the traditional tattoo industry, you do an apprenticeship. You pay your way, you pay your dues, you learn at the grassroots, at the bottom. That's what I did. I was at Creative Scalps every week, 4 years. That is what it takes. Now, if people are not willing to do that, I mean, disclaimer, there's gonna be a tiny handful of people that will go through the system and do well because they're just passionate and dedicated people. But for the most part, people are just going to be slapdash, and that, I believe, could ruin our industry. Now, who am I to say to anyone, you can't do this, you can't do that, you need to do it this way? It's down to people. People are going to do what people are going to do. So, but it's just my opinion on it. And I've done, you know, the route I've taken for certain reasons. I believe it's the way to do anything, and that's the way I've done this, including now becoming a clinical trichologist. You know, that took 3 years, 3 years of hard work. I actually graduated on the 21st of October 2024 at the Royal Society of Medicine. Now, that's a big deal, and I'm proud of that, but not everyone's gonna put that amount of effort into scalp conditions as much as we do here. Now, that is what I believe will possibly tarnish the industry a little bit. But for all those bad people out there, there's good people like myself. So we're trying to push this on. So, you know, if you think this video is going to help someone in regards to making them wake up, please share it, please send it. We're going to continue to put the best results out there possible we can do to try and spread the love, try and spread the positivity. Hopefully there's more clinics like us out there that are going to be putting good results out to hopefully overshadow all the terrible results that we see. So, final summary, SMP is going to be here, it's going to be around, it's not going anywhere. The chances of techniques advancing are likely because everything advances. But for right now, we're doing great results. We've got your best interests at heart. We're going to look after you. Check our track record and fear not. And that's it. So, conclusion to this video, I believe we're in a good place. I believe we're going to be in an even better place in 10 years' time. As long as people like myself can push forward, keep pushing out them good results, people being passionate about what they do and caring about you. That's what it's all about. Caring about you, getting the results for you. If we can do that, then we're in for a good ride. All right, any questions, please drop them in the comments below. You can find all of our details on www.scalpnation.co.uk. See you on the next one.